My name is Felix. I work for Vonage as the Business Development Director for Asia Pacific. What I do is basically help customers to on their digitalization journey, and how we do that is by helping them to enable intelligent business communications that basically enable them to be able to interact with their customers in more intuitive and hopefully leading to better customer engagements. Asia has always been, a key market for us at Vonage. We've invested heavily into the market because we see a lot of growth potential coming out of Asia Pacific. One of the key things also that we see is that there's a lot of opportunities with companies going digital, right? And that's what we do. We help companies to enable intelligent digital communications with their customers and be able to embed this into their business processes, which, like I said, hopefully helps them to enable better customer engagements, leading to two things, like lowering costs and increasing revenue. Asia, we believe that Asia will continue to be the growth engine for the global economy. Right? That continues to stay and becomes even more important as we start to open up to more trade and travel. Specifically, where we see Asia, we believe leading the field is in the space of implementing artificial intelligence, right, for better business interactions, more intuitive business interactions, and to be able to grow at scale, right? We also see opportunities in video as well, being a more lucrative, right, channel for commercial engagement, but also to increase immersive conversations with customers. So I think we've started to see, artificial intelligence invade our space, so to speak. But we see more of AI being used to increase the capability to deploy more intuitive, right, customer engagements through automation, and also improving the self-service capabilities of a lot of companies as we see the pent-up demand start to come to the market. You need to be able to scale up without investing too heavily in people as well. We also believe that conversational commerce is going to be increasingly important and will become table stakes as we move ahead, right? And what we mean by conversational commerce is the ability to enact, right, commerce capabilities from within a customer conversation, and not just to engage with customers, but also to close the deal, right? We also see the implementation of video, right, being another key critical piece in customer engagements moving forward. Implementations of virtual reality, augmented reality, to create more immersive customer engagements and conversations. We see social engagements expanding into the video space with virtual reality and augmented reality, and also more use cases involving the metaverse, right? Specifically for video, we see business workflows engaging in video, right, for a more immersive experience, leveraging on virtual reality and augmented reality to create better content, right, and knowledge sharing between customers. The metaverse use cases are also going to include a lot of these video capabilities as well. Also to be able to bind content together with avatar-based or metaverse-based interactions between customers and subject matter experts. So conversational commerce is the combination of messaging, right, together with e-commerce to create a very, very high touch, high value, one-to-one engagement with the customer and enable the customer to be able to stay within that conversation from really start to finish, right? And the starting is just the engagement, offering the customer choice, asking the customer, what is this product about? And giving the customer the ability to then choose the different things that they want. But at the same time, within that same conversation, be able to also enact payment, right? To be able to pay for that service and close the deal. One example where this has been extremely successful is with the beauty brand L'Oreal, right? They wanted to step into the what you call direct-to-commerce space. In other words, to be able to engage with their customers directly in e-commerce. So what started was they had a lot of these social events, right? And as in social network events on Facebook, for example. But they couldn't carry on to engaging with customers on a one-to-one basis. So implementing Jumper.ai, a Vonage solution, right? They were able to leverage on these social network events to be able to then initiate one-to-one conversations with their customers. And within those conversations, which was mostly on Messenger, right, to be able to even allow the customers to make their purchase as well as fulfillment as well, to be able to add the logistics piece into that end-to-end. So it was, the customer was able to choose the product that they want, pay for the product, and be able to have that payment follow on to logistics as well, for them to get delivery of the product. So one of the key things about traveling today, right, and where a lot of friction comes in, is when people leave the country, right? If everything is going well, then all is good, right? The travel happens and everything else in the itinerary works. But when you go abroad, and because you're away from home, right, if something does go wrong, you want to be able to engage with the brand, right, with your vendor, and be able to get help. And the quickest way to get help these days is still a voice call, right? One of the applications that we have been working with customers to remove the friction is to embed a click-to-call function inside their mobile app, right? It is quick, easy to deploy, and gives the customer a quick, easy, inexpensive way to get support, help, or even additional itinerary items as well. Okay. With IP-based calling, right, it is safe, convenient, and secure, and saves costs for the end customer. But from a brand perspective, it allows the customer to stay on your digital property without having to leave to communicate with the vendor. This creates stickiness, right, to your digital app, and also creates a little bit of sense of loyalty to the brand as well. AI will continue to invade into our space a little bit more, but the key thing is the implementation of intelligent AI to make interactions more intuitive, right, easy to use, and yet be able to save costs through automation capabilities that AI enables, right? That continues to be the trend, as well as the ability to also engage with video. We see that as a big space for more immersive engagements with augmented reality, virtual reality coming to play, which enables things like, let's say if you bought something, furniture for example, it's really hard to move the furniture around into your space before. No try to before you buy. Whereas with augmented reality, you can actually take a photo and scan it into your own space to see if it fits. Right? Much more intuitive experience and enables this type of use case for what traditionally was very difficult to do. Right? And with metaverse engagements, be able to engage in virtual reality and marry better content and a much more immersive engagement with subject matter experts.